Hey guys, so I wanted to start like a new series on my channel where I do like an everyday lookbook. I'm gonna put together all the looks of my makeup that I do every single day for a week. I thought it would be really fun to do that because I feel like I always have looks that I want to show on camera and I just don't have anything to film and I'm just like, it doesn't matter, like there's nothing to film, so I'll just, show them when I'm actually filming something. But it's like sometimes I've been really pleased with my looks recently and I'm just like, let me just like film a lookbook for you guys. So I did work today and I did get home almost an hour ago. I really didn't have to work too long today. Today is July 4th, so happy 4th of July. I might change into like a different look for 4th of July, but I'm not really sure because I don't know if I really want to wear red lipstick around the house because I'm just going to be here with my mom and my brother and my boyfriend, so whatever. So this is the look that I wore to work today. I have been wearing, okay, so I wore my Smashbox primer to prime my face. Then, of course, I wore the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. But I just got a beauty blender yesterday. I'm going to haul that soon. You'll probably see the haul before this video is up. But I am in love with it already, and I used it to apply my foundation and concealer today. And I love how it looks. It just makes it look so smooth and flawless. I might just have like a tiny bit of like showings here, but that's my natural skin. It looks so good on this side. Like, I just love how it makes it look. And then I also put on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I've been loving that concealer. I've been using it every single day. And then I actually forgot to set my makeup, my like foundation and stuff with a powder today. So, but I did set my under eye. I don't really have to set anything else because I have dry skin. But I've also been incorporating the MAC Prep and Prime into my everyday makeup routine. I put that on before I put on my powder, but since I forgot it, then whatever. But it does give a really beautiful natural highlight. Then I prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then I wore all ColourPop shadows today. I've really been enjoying my ColourPop shadows. I wore them yesterday too. I basically did the same look yesterday, except I wore sequin on the lid. But today I wore a Game Face on the lid. Like, look how pretty it is. It's just this beautiful bronzy color. And then I wore Desert in the Crease yesterday because I wanted to do this yesterday, but I forgot about it. But you can see my look in my outfit of the day anyway. But I wore Desert in the Crease. I've been loving this color. It's such a beautiful warm shade for the crease. And then I wore On the Rocks on the outer corners, which is a beautiful color too, and I might wear that on the lid like tomorrow. And then I've been wearing Glow on the brow bone from the Kathleen Lights palette because that's the only brow bone highlight that I have from ColourPop, but I really love this color, so I've been wearing that. And then, of course, I wore my Stila Day eyeliner in the brown. And then I've been wearing the Giorgio Armani mascara every single day. I love it. And then I've also been wearing the MAC Giga Lash every single day on my bottom lashes. So I really love how my lashes have been looking lately. And then I always put the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer after I'm finished with all of that. I don't put the bottom lash mascara on until I do my under eye concealer, and then I put the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder over that. And then I have been obsessed with putting Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek in the inner corners. It's just the perfect color for that. I'm probably going to talk about that in a favorites video. Then my other favorite thing has been the Marc Jacobs Dreamer Filter. So I've been using that to contour, and I just love that it's like a warmer shade besides the Too Faced. The Too Faced is more of like a cooler tone shade, so I've been really loving the Dreamer Filter to contour, so that's what I used to contour today. And then I used MAC's Soft and Gentle to highlight. I forgot how much I love this highlight. Like, I haven't used it in like a week because I'm like, oh, it's so gold, but it's so freaking reflective and glowing and beautiful that it's really not that gold, so I really love how it looks. and also highlight the nose and the cupid's bow with that. And then I pulled out an oldie but a goodie blush, and I pulled out the Benefit Coralisa because I feel like I'm always gravitating towards Becca's Songbird, but I decided to wear Coralisa instead today. And then I always go over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder because I just love the finish of that. It makes everything beautiful and put together. And then I finish it with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, which I also am in love with. And then I just set my brows with the Chanel brow pencil, and I also got the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, and I really like how it made my brows look. It kept them in place, so I also bought that as well. And then the lip color, I was a little bit hesitant about wearing this lip color with this, but I think it looks good. I just feel like the ColourPop nudes are very cool toned. They're not very warm toned. That's why I wore Cookie yesterday rather than wearing this one. But I wore Midi today, and I think it looks really good with this now. So we'll see if I change into 4th of July makeup. But that's it, guys. So happy 4th of July. And then you'll be seeing more makeup looks from me in a continuation in this video. Okay, so this is the second day in my makeup series for my everyday lookbook. I actually recorded this before, but then I actually got one of the things wrong, so I just wanted to redo it, and I had time to just re-record it. So this is the look that I wore to work today. Again, I went with like a brown, like nude-toned eye and then like a cool tone lip. I don't know, I've been really liking that combo lately, but I think it looks kind of cool. So I've been wearing these Smashbox, I wore the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I've been loving that. Then I put on, of course, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with a Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender's been my obsession as well. And then I also put on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Again, that's been my obsession too. I applied that with a Beauty Blender as well. And then I highlighted with my MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose, which is also a love of mine I've been really loving recently. Then I set everything with the NARS Translucent Loose Crystal Setting Powder, and then I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then my eyes, I did the ColourPop eyeshadow in On the Rocks on my lid. Oh my god, I love this shadow. It's so gorgeous. Like, do you see that? It's so pretty. I'm in love with this look. I've just been loving these colors on the lid, and oh my god, I love ColourPop. Then I did Creme Brulee in the crease. Then I did the color Latte in the outer corner. I accidentally said I did Frappe before, but I actually did Latte. And then I did the color Vanilla Bean on the brow bone, and then I did the color Shimma Shimma on the inner corners, which again has been my obsession for the inner corners. Then I used Stila Ciel Day eyeliner in dark brown, but I think it's just like, I didn't really want to do too dark of an eyeliner. I think it looks good the way it was, like kind of a little bit smoky and smudged out, so I like that. Then I did the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara. I've been loving that. Then I did the MAC Giggle Lash on my bottom lashes, and then I did the Urban Decay Concealer again to do my concealer, and then set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. Then I contoured with the MAC Instamark Dreamer Filter. I've been loving that to contour recently. It's just like so beautiful and natural looking. And then I use the light powder on the other side to bake the contour, but also to clean it up. I've been doing that a lot, and it looks so pretty. Like, it cleans it up so well, and that color is so gorgeous that it's like the exact color of my skin tone. I love it. And then I highlighted with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I've just been loving it recently. Just, it's so gorgeous. Like, do you see that? And then I did my blush, and I did the Hourglass lighting blush, ambient light blush in Mood Exposure, and I thought it was perfect to pair with this lip combo. And then I set everything with the Hourglass ambient light powder and luminous light, and then the Chill Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay. And then I did my brows with the Chanel pencil, and I set my brows with the Anastasia brow gel. And then for my lips, I, of course, primed them with the NYX lip primer, but then I did, wow, this like already wore off of this, like the writing already wore off, but I did these two colors together from ColourPop. I did Midi and Trap, and I think they look really cool with this eye. I just really love it. I think it looks really cool. I just feel like I shouldn't be like matching absolutely everything. I feel like that's too monotone. But yeah, that's really it. Or monochromatic, I guess you would call for colors. But I've been really loving these. I did just reapply this now because I didn't eat a salad and then I had chips and then a cookie. But before that, I hadn't reapplied it, and I ate a quesadilla, a piece of bread, and some Coke at work, and it stayed on perfectly. I didn't reapply it at all at work. I just didn't have the time, and every time I checked it in the bathroom, it looked totally fine, so I just didn't reapply it. It looked really, really good. So I'm really hoping you guys are digging this look, and yeah, that's it. Bye! Also, I did a get ready with me for this look, so go check that out so you can see more in depth on how I got it. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing this series tomorrow. Okay, so I wanted to do another day in my makeup series for my everyday makeup look. I was hoping to get a Sephora package today because I'm supposed to be doing a Sephora haul, and I wanted to wear this look in the video, but they screwed up my address, so I didn't get the package. So hopefully it'll come tomorrow. So if I get the Sephora package and the Lime Crime package together, then I'll just haul them all together at once. I mean, you're not going to see this video until after that haul anyway, but it's just a little bit annoying because I purposely didn't wear a highlighter out today because I went out with my mom to go food shopping, and it was really hard for me not to put on a highlighter, but I just wore MAC Prep and Prime out. But now I put on a highlighter because obviously I'm not going to get it now because it's already 4:30. So anyway, so today, did the usual on my face. I primed my face with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer, which I love recently. Then of course I put on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like how it's been holding up today. It looks really, really good. Then of course I concealed with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. It has been my absolute love lately. And then of course I highlighted with my MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. Then of course I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I also set my cream products, liquid products with the NARS Translucent Loose Crystal Setting Powder. And then today I really wanted to do a Makeup Geek look today. I know I've been neglecting my other palettes, but it's just like I don't feel like using anything else besides my Makeup Geek or my ColourPop or my Marc Jacobs shadows. It's just like I've really been enjoying my new shadows recently that I haven't been using anything else. So I really wanted to use two Makeup Geek shadows today, so I was like, why not? So I really wanted to use Cosmopolitan and Cocoa Bear. So I used Cosmopolitan on the lid, which I love it. Then I used Cocoa Bear in the crease. I tested it out last night because I wanted to see if it wasn't going to be like too red, but it's such a dark, like orangey brown. It's not really that red that it looks so pretty. Like literally it kind of looks like creme brulee, but just a little bit darker. So I love it. And then I used two colors on the outer corners. I used Latte and I used Mocha, because Mocha is a really pretty dark brown color that you can use on the outer corners when you use like a darker creaser color. So I used those two together. And then of course I threw on Vanilla Bean on the brow bone because I've just been obsessed with that color on the brow bone. And then of course my favorite inner corner color of life, and that Shimma Shimma, I threw that into the inner corner of course. So those are all the Makeup Geek shadows I used. I just have been absolutely loving them. So that's what it looks like. And then I put on Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner in dark brown like I always do. And then I put on the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara, which I've been loving as well. And then the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom, of course. And then I contoured, of course, with the Marc Jacobs Instant Mark Dreamer Filter. These are like products that I use every single day, so that's why I'm just like, of course I use this, of course I use this. That's what I did. And then I highlighted with the MAC shimmering, why am I saying shimmering skin perfector? With the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I've been obsessed with that highlight recently, so I really wanted to use it today. I was waiting to get Champagne Pop in the mail, so that's why I didn't wear a highlight, but I had to throw on a highlight eventually, so I just threw on MAC Soft and Gentle. And then for my blush day, I did really subtle flush of color. I really wanted to use NARS's Amore blush, and I felt like if I just used a tiny bit, it would just add a perfect rosy hue to my cheeks, because I didn't want it to be too pink, because obviously I'm wearing like orangey brown shadows. So you'd think I would go with something more like Songbird, but I used a very light hand when I put it on. I think it looks so pretty. So I'm really liking how it looks. I have not reapplied it. NARS blushes are amazing. Like, if you're really looking for a blush that lasts all day, you should go with a NARS blush or a Tarte blush. But NARS blushes, I feel like they don't get a good enough rep to say that they last a long time, because they really do, especially this one. When I wore it the first time, it lasted like the whole time I wore it. Like, I think it was for a whole shift at work, and it looked awesome. And then I finished everything up with the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Luminous Light, and then the Chill Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay. And for my lips today, I'm really digging this lip combo that I did. I've really been into just like, you know, I have been into random lips, but today I just did a really simple lip that goes with everything. I wore MAC's Honey Love, which I just really wanted to wear again, and I've just, oh my god, can I not, like, drop everything? So I love this. Sorry, I, like, kind of dented it. Whoopsie. Can't believe I just dropped that. But yeah, I've been loving this nude. I've been going, it's definitely one of my go-to nudes besides ColourPop's Cookie. And then I decided to make it a little bit glossy, so I threw on NARS's lip gloss in Orgasm. This is the only sample gloss I've been using, and literally the only lip gloss I've been using, because I really have been into just lipsticks, and I've just been wearing all of my lipsticks. I'm not even really into glossy lips anymore, but this looks so good with it, because I just wanted to add a little bit of like a peachy hue, but I didn't want to be so glossy that it didn't have enough pigmentation, so these two together were really pretty. So yeah, that's it. So now we're in the midst of making dinner, because I have to go to work at 6. And I'm only working for 2 hours because I'm a breaker, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So bye. I always remember what I want to say after I'm already done taping something. So you will see my next look tomorrow, so I will continue the series tomorrow. And also, I accidentally deleted one of the clips that I'm doing in this series, but I don't feel like recording a whole another week just because I forgot another look. But I probably will do this next week too, because it'll probably be fun for me. But I accidentally deleted the clip of my 4th of July makeup. It wasn't like the best application because I literally like threw it on, so it doesn't look as good as like these blended looks that I've been doing lately. So it probably won't be like a big deal that it's not there, but I was going to insert a picture of it. So if you see just a regular freeze frame, that is the second look that I did, but I'm probably just going to put it in like a in a Dropbox and just say like, you know, I accidentally deleted this clip, whatever. So I'll just do that, but it's just going to be a picture of that look. But I did do it in my June favorites video. So if you go to that video, you'll see exactly what I'm wearing, and then everything that I'm wearing is in the description box below of absolutely everything that I'm wearing in that video. So you just go to that, then you can see that look, okay? Cool. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to do another installment in my everyday makeup series. So today I do have work in an hour. I have been giving myself a little bit time to relax though, thank God. But I did do my makeup because I did tape a haul video today. So today, obviously, I wore the usual. I wore my Too Faced Primed and Poreless primer. And then I went in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with a beauty blender. And then I also went in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer like usual. I can't talk, with a beauty blender. And then I also put on my MAC Pep and Prime in Radiant Rose. And then I set everything with my NARS Translucent Loose Crystal Setting Powder. And then I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And then for my eye look today, I did Game Face on the lid. I am digging this eye look. I really am. I think I did my eyeshadow perfect today. So I put that on the lid. I just absolutely love this color. Then I put creme brulee in the crease with, why can't I talk? Creme brulee and frappe in the crease from Makeup Geek. Obviously, this one's from ColourPop. And then in the outer corners, I put latte and mocha from Makeup Geek as well. And then I put Beaches and Cream on the lid. I mean, the brow bone. I can't talk. Like something smells in the kitchen, so I can't talk right now. But yeah, I used mostly Makeup Geek shadows and one ColourPop shadow. I've really been digging that look recently because I can kill two birds with one stone and use ColourPop and Makeup Geek because I've just been obsessed with their shadows lately. They're all I've been wearing. And then, of course, I used my favorite inner corner color ever, and that's the Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. So I used about 6 Makeup Geek shadows today and 1 ColourPop shadow. So I'm absolutely digging this look. And then, of course, I used my Stila Day All Day Liquid Liner in dark brown. I just love using the dark brown for everyday looks. I just really love it. Then, of course, I used my Giorgio Armani mascara, my Eyes to Kill Excess mascara, and then my MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I also, of course, I contoured with my Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer filter. I really have been digging it. I just absolutely love contouring with that. It's just so easy to contour. And then I am wearing a new highlight today that I just got a couple of hours ago, and that's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Press in Champagne Pop. This is Jaclyn Hill's highlighter. I love it. I'm totally digging it. I already did a haul for it, so you'll see that more in depth, but I love it. And then I paired it with Becca's Mineral Blush in Songbird, which is, of course, a classic favorite of mine, but I really thought it would be really pretty with this look. And obviously, Becca and Becca, like, you can't go wrong. They're so beautiful. And then, of course, I set everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, just to give my face an all-over glow. I just love that stuff. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel brow pencil with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, which I've also been loving. And then I just filled in my lips with the MAC Luster lipstick in High Tea. And I think it looks really pretty. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Join me tomorrow. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you another look in my everyday makeup series. So today I did work and then I went out with my boyfriend. My highlight probably looks like crap, but whatever, I don't really care right now. I just wanted to make sure I had lipstick on for this because I just taped a Lime Crime haul and lip swatching, so I forgot to put this back on, so I just put it back on right now. So anyway, I did the usual on my face, applied everything with a beauty blender. You guys know the drill. I primed with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. Then I put on my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Then I did my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And also my makeup is about, actually it's been almost 12 hours of wear and it still looks pretty good. So yay! I didn't realize I've been wearing makeup for that long actually. I was like, oh yeah, it's not really that long. But anyway, Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Then highlighted with my MAC Radiant Rose highlight. Then I set everything with my NARS Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then today, I didn't do too much for when I went out because literally, like, this is a look from the Marc Jacobs palette. I wore the Lover palette today. I finally, like, utilized some of my other shadows today, but I just love these shadows, so I really wanted to use them. So I did wear these for work. So I wore the Marc Jacobs Lover palette, and then when I went out, I just threw on ColourPop Smash on the lid here because I was wearing the Dreamer shirt from Glee, and it has, like, gold lettering on it, so I wanted to just put a little bit of gold on my eye. And I feel like what I wore today really complimented what I wore, but, like, I'm wearing black, so it doesn't really, like, make a difference if I, like, completely match, and I think this looked really good. So, yeah, it's not ColourPop Smash, it's ColourPop's Get Lucky. The gold metallic shade, I just love that shade. So I just threw it on the lid because I was wearing a Marc Jacobs shadow before that. They don't have names in the palette, but I was wearing like that really pretty like ivory brown like lid color. And then I was also wearing the Stila Day All Day eyeliner in dark brown, but I just threw on the black one over the top. So that's all I did, honestly. Everything else was the same. And then I, of course, put on my Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess mascara, along with the MAC Extended Giga Black Lash. My dog is on my lap if you hear panting because he's like super excited right now. Then I put on my Urban Decay concealer and then set it with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Stop licking my arm. Then I contoured, of course, with my Marc Jacobs Instamark contour filter, the Dreamer filter. Then today I tried out the Opal highlight from Becca. It is so pretty. Like, this has lasted all day. Like, it's such a gorgeous shimmer. I love all three of them, honestly. I think they're all gorgeous. And then the blush I wore today was the Kat Von D Bellissima. Looks so pretty the whole friggin' day. I love it. It's still, like, on my cheeks. I love those blushes. And then, of course, I finished it off with the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder and Luminous Light. And then I set everything with my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. That's probably why it lasted so long, because I sprayed it like 3 times today. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. Again, I love that stuff. And then for my lips today, before I wore ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lipstick in Midi, but then I changed it because I got my Lime Crime order today, so I knew that I wanted to wear one of them out just so I could, you know, actually wear one. So I did wear Lime Crime's Shroom today, and it is really, really pretty. I really, really like this. So I like how this is like a much lighter version of Wicked. I think it's like a beautiful milk chocolate brown. So I'm really digging this color. I just watched all of them. I think they're all gorgeous. So you will see that haul very shortly. But that will be up, you know, much earlier than this. But I just taped it. So yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go relax now. So I will continue this tomorrow. Okay, so I wanted to continue my everyday lookbook makeup series. So I did go out today with my boyfriend. I was out all day with him. So obviously I did the usual on my face. I primed my face with the Too Faced Prima Poreless Primer. I put on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with a beauty blender. Then I set my, sorry, there might be a lipstick a little bit on here. Then I concealed with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. It's been my go-to every single day. I love it. Then I highlighted with my MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with my NARS Translucent Loose Crystal Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I used the pink color from the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette for my lid color. Then I used the ColourPop's Eye Candy Super Shock Shadow on my crease. And then I used the color Rock Candy from the Sugar Pop palette on my brow bone. I was going to use the Sugar Pop palette color in the inner corners, but I decided to go with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Monster on the inner corners, and I thought it looked really cool, so I used that instead. Then I lined my eyes with the Stila All Day eyeliner and black like usual, and then I used the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill excess mascara on my eyebrows, on my mascara. Can I talk? On my lashes. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say today. And then I used my MAC Giga Black Lash on the lower lashes like usual. Then, of course, I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer filter. And then I used Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop today. It kind of faded, but whatever. I love it. Then I used the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Blush in Obsessed. I think that faded too. Oh well. And then I finished everything off, of course, with the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder and Luminous Light. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I used Lime Crime's Contessa Fluorescent and Great Pink Planet. I have been wearing these all the time for my pink looks. I love it, and I can't get enough of it. I just feel like I need a little bit more of a hot pink color, so I'm hoping to get a color like that, maybe like Kat Von D or something like that. But we'll see. And that's it. So I will continue this tomorrow. Bye! Okay, so I wanted to do another installment in my everyday makeup series. I think this is going to be the last day, and then I'm going to end up uploading this like maybe tomorrow or something. Because I believe this is the 7th day I've done it, so I wanted to do it for a week. So today I decided to go with a little bit of different stuff on my face. I know I usually use the same stuff, but today I wanted to use some NARS products. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. And I like using that when I don't use the Giorgio Armani foundation because I find that with using one of the spray primers, it just makes it a little bit more luminescent. Also, like, pardon the lip swatches on my hand. I just recorded another video right before I started doing this. So, yeah, I prime my face with that. Then I use the NARS Tinted Moisturizer today in Light 01. So I used that finally after like a week, and I used it with the Beauty Blender, and I love it. Then I also concealed with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer today, and I think it looked really pretty the way it concealed and everything. And then I also used the MAC Prep and Prime today, but I also used it mixed in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer because I wanted to see how it looked like that, and I really like how it turned out. I think it looks really, really pretty. And then I set everything with the NARS Translucent Loose Crystal Setting Powder. And then, of course, I prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And today I used the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette on my eyes. I know I used the pink eyeshadow on my lids yesterday also, but I really wanted to use and do a full look from the palette today. So I used the color Bubblegum on my lid. I always use this color when I use a pink color. I used the color Macaroon on the crease, that really pretty, like, orangey, glittery color. It's so gorgeous. Then I used the color Molten Milk Ball on the outer corners. And then I used the color Peach Fuzz on the brow bone. And then I used the colors Rock Candy and Peach Fuzz both in the inner corners. I think it's so pretty in the inner corners because it's so natural looking like that. And it just really just brightens. It doesn't exactly add shimmer. It's just really pretty in the inner corners. So I really like using it like that. I don't know, I'm weird. And then, of course, I concealed, like I said, with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer under my eyes, and then I also mixed in the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose, but I also used that to highlight certain parts of my face. And then I set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, like always. Today, I actually used the Too Faced Contour Kit to contour today, and I still really love how it looks, so I used that. And then I mixed the medium cocoa and the dark cocoa shades to contour, and then I used the light cocoa shade to bake the contour. I haven't used that for that yet, and it's so pretty like that. I love it. And then I was going to use Becca Opal today, you know, because I've been wanting to switch off with Champagne Pop and Opal, but I really wanted to use Champagne Pop again, so I used it today instead. I'm going to use Opal tomorrow. And then I used a blush that I haven't used in a while, and I really wanted to use it today because I was like, you know, it's the perfect mix of pink and peach together. And I was really torn if I wanted to wear a pink blush or a coral blush today. And I was like, you know, let me use this one. It's orangey, but it has a slight pink tone in it. So I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Fearless, and it is so pretty. It's actually really not as pigmented as I thought it is. It's just a really beautiful flush of colors. So I really feel like I need to use it more often. It's so gorgeous. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder like I always do. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil. And then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then for my lips today, I'm really digging my lips today. I used the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick in First Base, and I'm really digging this color. I think it's so gorgeous. And then I went over it with the Makeup Forever Artist Lip Gloss in 202, Plexi Gloss in 202. This was a sample that I got from an order with the Beckham Moonstone. I just got this as an 100 perk point, and it's really nice. I think it's really pretty with this. I didn't want my lips to be like completely matte, so I went and decided to throw on a lip gloss. I can't talk. But I like this because it didn't add like pink. It just added a really pretty like clear tint to it, so I really do like it. So that's it, guys. So I think this is the last video. If it is, then I'll record my outro later to find out if it is the last clip. Okay, so I just wanted to tape. Oh, yeah. I thought for a second I was done with this series, but it's like, no, it's still the same day. So, I just wanted to show you what I changed on my face. All I did was change my eyeshadow because I ended up not going out today. I was really pissed off, but my friend just didn't text me, like, after the first time she texted me, so whatever. So, I just threw on some concealer on my eyes as a base. And that's what I wore to Sephora. I went to Sephora and I just threw on ColourPop's Cookie because obviously it's my favorite nude color ever, and I just love wearing it just to throw on because it's so pretty. It's like just in between. It's not even completely matte. Do you see that? Like it has like a sheen. So I just threw that on. I threw on concealer and then just set it with the Laura Mercier powder. And I also like had to throw on some concealer around my mouth because that ColourPop Ultra Matte lipstick does not come off easily. So I had to take that off. And of course that was like a waste wearing it. So, and I also kept the Fearless blush on because look how natural it looks. It's so pretty. Like, I'm really going to be obsessed with this blush. I really can't believe I haven't worn it more. So, I'm really going to start wearing it more. So, I just want a really natural eye. And I really feel like this can be, like, my go-to look now for, like, a natural-looking makeup look without the liner. So, I just threw on some Makeup Geek shadows. I just threw on Beaches and Cream. And on the lid, I threw on Creme Brulee in the crease, like I always do. And then I threw on Latte on the outer corner. And then I threw on Vanilla Bean on the brow bone. I just threw this on to tape a haul video. And then I actually had to go out again because I forgot to pick up something when I went out. When I was out before. So I just left this on. And I love this look. It's so freaking natural. So I feel like I'm going to wear this all the time when I do a natural look. And that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, CW819. My Twitter's PokerFace819. Thanks, guys. Bye.